The Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, so when he is old, he will not depart from it. Now, when I say this is not just the scripture. This is a strategy. This is not just a verse. This is a vision. This is the very heartbeat of the Boys and Girls Club around America.
We're in Tallahassee. We're at the state capitol where all of our clubs from across the state of Florida, 36 of them, representing 260,000 young people, are gathering to advocate for the work that we do to help improve the lives and create great futures for young people in the state of Florida.
We count. We matter. And Boys and Girls Clubs across Florida count and matter because we are our own constituency. We are the ones representing the kids. And so for one day, while the legislature is meeting, it's important enough for us to leave our jobs, to leave our areas, and come up here and talk with those people who are able to make the decisions.
Every day between 3 and 6 p.m., there are millions of kids in this country who have nowhere to go when the schools close their doors, especially here in Florida. And imagine being a kid whom school lets out and you get off that bus and there's nobody at home. There's no food in the cupboard. There's nobody to help you with your homework, and you're left to your own devices. A lot of kids fall into despair and they get themselves into trouble because they don't have services like the Boys and Girls Club.
I worked in it's called the Lincoln Park area, and that particular area, unfortunately, is under attack of a lot of gangs and gang activity, and the club was a safe haven where we experienced having all different type of gang members coming into the club, and they had said that that was that one place that they all can be an actual kid.
You don't meet bad people, you just meet people that didn't have a good foundation. And I believe when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And because of the Boys and Girls Club, the hard times that I go through, I tell myself I can't quit because those people in the Boys and Girls Club didn't quit on me when they didn't have to.
I come from a family of immigrants. I migrated to this country when I was 8 years old, and the United States was very much a new place for me. I struggled a lot with anxiety, and I joined the Boys and Girls Club in 7th grade, where I immediately knew that I was in a community full of very supportive people. I've always known that I sort of wanted to go into education, but working with the Boys and Girls Club, seeing how that impact for younger youth really goes a long way, I decided to narrow my career to elementary education, and I really appreciate that. I truly am grateful for all the opportunities. Without the Boys and Girls Club, I truly don't know if I would be going to college right now. With all of the scholarships that I've been able to get as a Youth of the Year, I'm very, very grateful, and that is the impact that I want to see with every single one of the youth like me.
We had a young man who went to one of our facility programs and participated in Boys and Girls Clubs. And he was getting out, but he was aging out of foster care. And he didn't have anywhere to go. He didn't have a place to live. We were about to have to put him out on the street, but the staff at the facility, our Boys and Girls Club, the Florida Alliance, and Take Stock in Children all rallied around this kid. And we were able to get him a scholarship to a local community college and get his tuition and everything fully paid for. And that kid literally moved out from a juvenile detention dorm room into his college dorm room.
This week during Advocacy, the Boys and Girls Club asked for $16 million. Now, to regular people, $16 million sound like a lot, but $16 million across 260,000 kids, that's an average of $61.5 for each child. Now, for all my parents in the room, ask yourself, is your child worth $61? Truth be told, you can't put a price on a child.
We provide programs, we provide mentorship, we provide opportunities, we provide dreams.
We don't need supervision anymore. We need guidance, we need peers, we need community.
We know it works. When we look at our results, young people coming to a Boys and Girls Club get more A's and B's in school, they skip less school, they're more likely to graduate and more likely to go on to post-secondary education.
Our newest motto, as we know, is America needs club kids. And the best part is club kids need you.
Your work matters. Your advocacy matters. Your sacrifice matters. And the child you are fighting for today may be the leader you vote for tomorrow. Telling the world that someone believed in them first. So let us continue to do what God has called us to do, to pour into the next generation, to stand in between the gap, to train up these children. Because the Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, so when he is old, he will not depart from it. Thank you.